Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. As always, my name is Shogun Shin and you are the audience, and it is Thursday. We're back with some more Final Fantasy 14 tonight. Yesterday we did Raid, so that's all done, and then we dived into the new Extreme. We got about halfway, which is really exciting. I watched the guide, so I have a general idea of what's supposed to happen and how things are supposed to work. But I did forget one thing to do, which we're gonna go do that now, and that is the epilogue quest for Pandamonium. They put that in the patch. I meant to go do that Tuesday, and it completely skipped my mind. So I am gonna go do that, right now. We're gonna do that, and then we'll run the Extreme. I need to figure out where it is. Where is it? It was outlined in the patch notes. Let's see. Here it is. Affable researcher in Old Charlian. Thought it would be in Labyrinthos. This guy. So let's join this. A present from the past. Oh, we're gonna wind up Themis. That's cute. And then where demons abide. Nice. Oh, you must be Sho. Why, you look exactly as Professor Claudian described. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm the professor's new assistant, you see. His stories of your foray into Pandemonium have been an endless well of knowledge and entertainment. In fact, there's a small matter that has arisen with regard to the facility that he wishes to discuss with you, thus my seeking you out. He asks that you stop by Aporia at your earliest convenience. Alright. Cool. Aporia. Oh. Hi, Claudian. Sho, you're ever a sight for sore eyes. I trust you've been well since last we spoke? Good, good. Now, as much as I'd like to reminisce, it will serve us both better if I cut to the quick. I asked you here to discuss a matter concerning Ericthonios, whom I'm sure you remember. Okay, what about him? I certainly do, for his memories reside within me still. Every so often, my mind's eye glimpses the grim spectacle of the final days, though there are also visions of a simpler time. Oh god, the wind-up. In one, I saw a warder under siege by colleagues. They demanded to know why a tiny Ericthonios was running amok in the halls of Pandemonium. Oh no. That's cute. Upon hearing that the mammoth was created out of profound admiration, my past self gave only a rueful smile. Then Themis would have been a far superior choice of subject. Alas, I suppose you've never seen the man. An inadvertently revealing deflection, we believe. As Themis' duties as emissary kept him away from Pandemonium, Ericthonios doubtless grew to miss his dear friend. And we know what Themis looked like, so we thought, why not make a memmot here and send it as a gift? We employed a local artisan to take care of the first step. The resulting work is masterful indeed. A little wind-up Themis. Ah, look at him. Oh god. Okay, surely this won't have ramifications. Since you're the only one among us who can return to Pandemonium, might I ask you to deliver this to Ericthonios? This seems weird. You don't think it would distract from his work? You don't think he'd want a doll that looks like me too? How dare you? I'm hurt. I'm his friend. The discretionary portion of our funding only exceeds so far. Alas, though he very well might. As I've recalled more of his memories, I've noticed that he seldom expressed his own desires. Perhaps it was an unspoken rule in the Society of the Ancients. Nonetheless, I would very much like you to do something for him. A small kindness is the least we owe him. I imagine you can still reach Pandamonium from the newest in Elpis. Once there, the key words will surely assist you in tracking him down. This is cute. Why? It's interesting that this is, like, this is an actual quest. It's so odd. It's the best place in Norse, isn't it? It's weird, and it's also weird that, like, obviously I get why they put this in eventually, but, like, I had to wonder a little bit of why wasn't this put in originally, you know? But maybe because, like, as Pandemonium ended in Endwalker, it maybe didn't feel right to put it in, and then at that point it's like, well, where do we put it? And we're like, okay, well, we'll just kind of throw it here so it's not like a weird thing. I mean, in the way that it's framed, it's not like super out of the ordinary, you know? So it's fine. Still just a touch odd. Alright, I'm taking care of the Pandamonium Epilogue quest real quick. Hegemony, hegemon. Ah, are you returned to us so soon, show? Not as a miss, I hope. I am here on a delivery. And this gift is for Ericthonios, you say, a man much in demand of late. People expect great things from him now, greater than he's prepared for, by his estimation. Thus is he at this very moment studying at the words of La Habrea. Under his father's tutelage, he hopes to regain further mastery over the creations here, that he might one day become keyword himself. Oh, wow. Although Master La Habrea's harsh methods have more than once driven him to the verge of surrender, his determination to prove himself always drags him back from the brink. But they have so little time. Maybe we shouldn't tell them this. You should have more faith, Shell. I assure you, the pace of Ericthonios' growth leaves naught to be desired, though I do wonder if he'd rather your reunion occur after he's come into his own. That said, I understand why you wish to be there when he sees your little Themis simulacrum. Would that I could witness his reaction myself. Keyword hegemony. We've received word from Ericthonios. He says he'll soon be returning. His message is well received. Yes, I see in this a tidy solution. When he arrives, can you tell him to attend me here? Say that there is something I would show him. I want you to choose a suitably dark place from which to eavesdrop on our conversation. When the moment is right, send the poppet this way. Thus shall we both be privy to his reaction, even as you remain undetected. While such subterfuge would usually fall outside my duties as keyword, rest assured I am happy to help. Hey! Hegemony! Being sneaky! Fuck yeah! Let's go! Poppet. I like that word, poppet. Not puppet, poppet. Go, my little emissary, go. I see. That Master La Habrea has not softened. You've done well to endure his methods. Sometimes I feel he's become even more difficult. Were I not recently made privy to his true nature, I would have abandoned hope within moments. Such is his way of nurturing your talents, I suppose. I know, he still aggravates me, but I have come to see that even our quarrels are a means to know him better, as a father and one of the 14 both. Ah, yes. I called you here because I had something to show you. Now. Go now. Go now, my emissary. Go now. On you go. Off to trot. Themis, why are you so small? Ah. Another puppet, I see. But who managed to render such a striking likeness? They asked me not to divulge their identity. I can say only that they have your best interests at heart. How curious. And to think such a gift would arrive so soon after I met with the man himself. Oh, awkward. I happened to run into him at the Words of La Habrea. It was my first time speaking with him in his capacity as a Litibus, but he was as friendly as ever. He told me of yet more beleged plants from the Words of Halmarut, which had escaped and taken root in a region designated for Logriff's creations, making proper assessment quite impossible. Themis was called upon to judge whether to switch testing grounds for convenience or uproot the unwelcome creations. So soon after returning from Pandamonium, he said he'd find such minor squabbles a welcome change. And of course, we spoke of Sho. Naturally. Perhaps we can ask your admirer to make a likeness of her as well. I knew it! I fucking knew it! As much as I would like that, I don't believe it would suit her. Unlike Themis and I, Sho isn't bound to her own small domain. I think she rather belongs to the entire star. To keep her, or even an imitation, confined here would feel wrong. Sho and Themis are both dear friends, and I need no tangible proof to be certain of our bond. Though, I admit that it will be nice to have a reminder of at least one of them around. I'm glad to hear it. Now, I believe you have duties to return to. If you wouldn't mind fetching those reports from Peripetia on the new creation sent from Elpis. Gladly, keyword hegemony, and little Themis here will come with me. He's got a little friend. That turned out well, wouldn't you say? Erechthonios has a new companion, and you were able to witness his joy at meeting him. Each and every warder here owes you a great debt. I hope that charming charade helped repay mine in some small way. I must attend to my own work, but I wish you all the best. Whether or not we meet again, fare thee well, Sho. Alright, back to Aporia. So now that we've given the minion to Erechthonios, and Claudian has Erechthonios' memories, there's a possibility that Claudian will then see the memory of us giving Erechthonios the minion. That doesn't have any ramifications, surely. Let's just fuck with the past more, why not? There you are, Sho. Judging by the grin on your face, I trust the memmon is safely in Erechthonios' hands. Oh hey, Alpha and Omega are here. I knew we could count on you. May that doll provide him some small reprieve from the stresses of his station. Speaking of which, I know you had to pull yourself from your own adventures to take care of this little errand, so I don't intend to let you go unrewarded. Hold on. I'm distracted by Alpha and Omega. They're over here. I'm distracted. That's why we commissioned 2 mammoths from the start. I dare say Themis would be delighted to travel a whole new era by your side. Yay. Hi, Alpha. Hi, Omega. Oh, what did it say? A minion as loyal as your star is bright. A minion not bound by the confines of this world or any other. Designed in the likeness of Themis, 2 of these mammoths were produced at Professor Claudian's behest, with one being delivered by your own hands to Eric Thonios. Cutting-edge Charlian techniques were employed in its fabrication that might not look amiss in the world of the ancients. Were my eyes mistaken? Was that Themis? Nice. Alright, cool. I'm gonna stop the recording now.